Some buddies of mine called me. My friend Russ is here. I'm in his building. He's about 2 or 3 blocks down the road from me. And a couple weeks ago, he did a promotion for a website that's not his to a completely unrelated list, and he ended up getting like 1,700 something unique visitors, okay, from this one email promotion to a completely untargeted list. So what happens is he's all freaking out because the website did, from that one promotion, 1,700 visitors, did 19,000 something dollars in sales, like $19,100 or something in sales, which is pretty awesome, right? Especially considering that it was completely untargeted traffic to a totally unrelated list. So we're going to sneak up on them and do like a John Stossel, 2020 style expose on exactly what's going on here. John Stossel, open the doors to the cops. He's totally going to believe it's the cops.
Hey, you guys filming already?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Okay.
Come on in.
Okay, so this is my buddy Russ. He was one of the fellow culprits, the co-conspirators. This is his house. This is our neighbor, buddy dogs, our buddy Graham's dog Flower. Don't mess with Flower. And this is Russ's house. So, and this is the other accomplice, Matt Trainer. Guilty as charged. So these are the guys I'm going to be in the elevator ride up here. I mentioned I ran out some random numbers. Now the specific numbers of what's up. You guys sent 1,793 unique visitors to a website that's not yours. You're basically affiliates of this thing. And that produced $19,100 in overall sales, of which you guys made $6,000 and 6,800?
19,000, not 19.
19,100 in sales, and then you guys got the keep of that. Your cut was 6,800 something.
No, it's actually a little bit more than that. Yeah, I have a chair.
Well,
Check here.
I mean, assuming you guys are interested in factual accuracy on
Yeah. Off of there's a lead-in product. There's a small $50 lead-in product, and just that alone, we made $1,250, which is, free money.
We made 7,000 from the.
Yeah, and then another 7,000 from the actual.
So what, 8,200?
8,200 bucks.
Yeah.
All right. What gets me? Oh, is this the check? You just
We just got the first check. I haven't even opened it yet.
Is that mine? Can I get the change?
Consulting fee?
Yes, the change. I always get the change.
Yeah. They come every week. So this is the first one.
First week's check is
Right. For the first batch of sales is $3,881.
nice.
And then next week we'll get another 4,000. We just missed the cutoff for the last check. So every week it's a beautiful thing.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in total, you guys are in for about 8,200 bucks
Right.
off of 1,793 visitors.
Plus, and the 500 and something that, remember the other 500
Oh, the first
leads,
one. Okay.
minor leads, yeah.
So a total of now roughly 2,400 unique visitors generated $8,200
In profit in our pockets, yeah.
Okay, so the mysterious website we're talking about is beachbumriches.com, which is a URL that you have that redirects to an affiliate
Correct.
website. Now tell me, what is this thing all about? What's the product?
Well, I first got turned on to it searching around on travel sites. My fiance Lydia and I, we travel a lot. We're looking for a cheap way to travel all the time, and we found this kick-ass site that does. We stay in 4 or 5 star resorts for like $300 a week.
A week.
The places that normally cost $3,000 or $4,000 a week.
Right.
You can get into these places for anywhere from $300 to $600 a week, and they cap it at I think $700 a week is the most you'll ever pay.
Regardless of where you are.
Regardless of where you are, you can stay as long as you want.
So, I mean, I could like move to Tahiti, stay in a resort within their network, and pay $700 a week forever.
Yeah, a friend of mine just used it in Costa Rica, stayed for a month, whole month at a 5-star resort in Costa Rica, spent $600 for the whole month.
So you found out, you're messing around, you're looking around, you find this travel thing.
Yeah.
And that's what this thing is selling.
Yeah.
So you guys have made money selling the memberships of this travel
Right.
thing. So you got into it because you were legitimately interested in travel.
Yeah, I had really no interest in trying to make money. I just saw it because we travel so much that I thought we could save a lot of money traveling and stay at nicer places.
I understand it's an older company that's been around forever. The
Global Resorts Network, yeah. It's
Global
been around
Resorts
for
Network.
20 years, I guess. They've been doing this for a while.
All right.
And they have this whole like a tiered sort of MLM kind of structure that I've always been turned off by.
Right.
And I really had no interest in that whatsoever, really. And
So how did it go from you like saying, okay, this is really cool, now we can stay anywhere we want? You've actually used the service, right?
Yeah.
Like you got it.
Yeah,
and
we
you-
stayed in Vegas a couple of times and stayed at some really, really nice places. And places that are not hotel rooms, are more like an apartment,
Like a house.
5-star apartment with a full kitchen and everything. And we spent less than $100 a night to stay there, and all the amenities, everything, laundry service, I mean, you name it. Yeah.
So you're in there and you're like, this is pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
at that point were you like, well, if I recall, they said you can make money promoting this thing?
Yeah, I had remembered something them saying about you get $1,000 commission off of each one. I'm like, man, this should be easy to sell. And then I dug deeper into it and found the whole reverse funnel system that leads into it. I
Right.
started looking at the copy, and I talked to Russ and said, man, you gotta look at the copy on this. It is just awesome.
Right.
The whole funnel they have, and man, and then Russ said, yeah, well, let's just send an email out to Liz. And see
Well,
what
you guys actually, you and Lydia promoted it a little bit, just messing around.
Yeah, there was. She sent, just tried to find some travel people, maybe some people interested in jobs. You know, just mess around to see what we could do.
Like
And
forums and stuff?
forums, Craigslist. You know, really just kind of junk traffic. You know, just as a
But
test.
not
to see
paid
what-
advertising or anything? Like
No,
you guys
it's all free. Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I'm accurate, because this is where people really are like, damn, this is cool.
Yeah, we spent nothing on advertising to generate the first sale, and then the first sale came in, made $1,000, and I'm like, man, Russ, you gotta look at this thing. Coffee's
So-
awesome, and
I want to make sure that I got it right. You saw it, thought it was cool. You guys go to Vegas like 16 times a year or something. There's a 12-step program that you might want to, you might want to be just investing. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying if you ever want help with that. No, so you guys go 16 times a year, so you're like, maybe this will be worth it to us to get into it. Went, stayed in Vegas, said, hey, this is cool. We can make money promoting this thing. And didn't want to spend anything, so Lydia gets on forums and just starts making forum posts and drives. I've written it down here. 593 visitors from forum posts, just messing around, basically. And that turned, I've got the stats here, I want to make sure this is right. So we're going to go over their system, the reverse funnel system, which, guys, is really one of the most amazing marketing systems I've ever seen. And I like to think I know a thing or two about this, but these guys are doing a lot better of a job of it than I am. 593 people visit from the free traffic you're sending from forums, just messing around. 82 people opt in, which is a 14% opt-in rate. Out of those 82 people, 8 pay $50 for the initial front-end product, of which that makes you guys, what, you get $35 a sale from that?
yeah.
So that may, and this is like, not even, this is kind of like stupid money, but it's still money,
It's
right?
a couple
So-
$100, yeah.
yeah, a couple $100, $250 or something. Math is not my strong point. And then out of those 8, one person immediately took the back end offer and paid $3,000, of which you guys made $1,000.
$1,000, yeah.
So you're thinking to yourself, okay, this rules. This is a good product. I've used it myself. I like it. We know the marketing works because Lydia just went on forums. Didn't spend anything.
It's
We already
totally
made
junk
about.
traffic, yeah.
Well, I mean, traffic is traffic, but I guess you say
It's
junk
just-
traffic.
It's not
because of
targeted in any kind of fashion, really, and,
Right.
total cold traffic. We have no relationship with any of these people.
So she's just on forums basically, and someone like, "Oh, have you seen this? This is kind of cool." And I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Well, this
literally,
happens to be
that's-
this website I heard